There used to be a time when my personal mantra was, I would rather be dead than fat. I would rather be dead than fat. I would rather be dead than fat. I told myself that every single day. And then I realized a very important thing. One day it hit me while I was lying in my bed, feeling my body eat itself, watching the people around me fall apart and crumble and cry because of me every day. Something hit me. I am going to die. I'm going to die, whether I'm fat or thin, whether I have an eating disorder or whether I don't. When I was born, it was set that I am going to die. So why am I rushing my death? Why am I taking the only time I have on this planet and spending every second of it trying to die? You and me, we are both going to die. You're going to die. But it doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to die in pain. You don't have to die suffering. And you don't have to die waiting to be thin. Because no matter how much weight you lose, and no matter how empty or pure you are because you have starved yourself for so long, and no matter how much you deprive yourself, you're never going to be thin enough, ever, for your liking. And all you will have achieved while you were here, the only thing you will have done was selfishly show the world that you can waste your life. You have a purpose in this life. I have a purpose. You have a purpose. And your purpose, I most definitely guarantee, my friend, is not to sit there and allow yourself to fall apart and allow your body to shut down. You have been given a gift. Being where you are and who you are, and somewhere where you can even access this video, somewhere where you have enough money, enough food, enough air, enough water, enough of everything you need, where you can sit in front of the internet and watch me talking to you, you have more than most of the population of this planet. Us people in North America and in Europe are privileged. We have more than the rest of the world. And because we have more, we also have the responsibility to be selfless. You don't see people, children in Africa who are starving to death against their will. You don't see them saying, hey, I wish I could be thin. I mean, they don't have a choice. If they were given one thing, if they could have one thing, so many of them have said that they would have food or a bed to lie their heads down on. You have a privilege. With your privileges of being able to be here and able to contribute comes responsibility. Your responsibility is to nourish your body and love yourself so that you can properly love other people, so that you can give. Because there's nothing more wasteful in this world than someone who has the opportunity to do something, to make a difference, and to be someone, and never does it. All they do is selfishly lie in their bed, selfishly exercise, run their water, flush their food down the toilet. Where is that going to take you? I don't know why I'm recording this, but it just... At one point I was just so close to being dead, and I realized what a waste of my life. I'm gonna die someday anyway. Why am I trying so hard to get there now, as opposed to later, when I have achieved something? You're worth more than this. You can do amazing things. One person at a time. One person at a time, we can change the world. I really believe we can change the way people think. But you have to try and not give up hope. I just want you to know you're worth more than this. You're here for a reason. I know you can get better and serve your purpose here on earth. You don't need to be where you are right now. I used to think that there was no way I could ever get out of it, but now I realize that I've come out. I'm on the other side. I wouldn't be here telling you all this if I hadn't recovered and I hadn't forced myself to look at things realistically. Anyway, I'm going off on a rant. This is specifically for you out there who are suffering. It doesn't have to be like this. You're a beautiful person, and you are worth so much more than this.